Former two-time UFC bantamweight champion TJ Dillashaw has reportedly informed the UFC that he is retiring from MMA. News of Dillashaw's retirement was first reported by ESPN's Michael Wonsover and later confirmed by MMA journalist Ariel Helwani. According to the information, TJ informed UFC about his retirement after getting evaluated for the shoulder injury he suffered at UFC 281. The recovery would be extensive. TJ in his last fight lost to UFC bantamweight champion Aljamain Sterling via TKO. Before the event, TJ did not tell UFC about his injury.
TJ Dillashaw had been removed from the UFC rankings. Then I saw my old ESPN colleague Michael Wonsover report that TJ Dillashaw had retired. So here's the story. That is in fact true. I just spoke to TJ Dillashaw's manager, Tiki Gosen, who's been with him for quite some time, and he informed me that that is accurate, that TJ Dillashaw notified the UFC within the last 2 weeks that he was planning on retiring. Basically, around a month ago, he had the shoulder surgery coming off the Aljamain Sterling fight, and afterwards, when he met with his surgeon, the surgeon told him that it's going to be a long road and there's a chance that he might need a second surgery down the line, that it's a very delicate injury, that it's one of the worst injuries to a shoulder that particular surgeon had ever seen. And basically, for a guy who has been through a lot over the last few years, not to mention multiple surgeries on his shoulders, on his knee, that felt like a very daunting task. And so perhaps emotionally or not, we'll find out in due time. He told Tiki that he wanted to walk away, that he had had enough, and it came as a shock to both Tiki and to the UFC, I'm told. But they did inform the UFC within the last 2 weeks, week and a half or so,